Hey guys, it's Sam here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got some more Ateez for us, and we're diving back into B-sides. I believe the next album that we are doing is Fever Part 1, or at least that's what I'm getting into. Let me know if I'm wrong on that or if I need to go somewhere else. But we're going to do Fever Part 1, then there's Fever Part 2, and I think that's it. If there's something else somewhere that I missed after of all the other stuff that I've done, let me know, because I'm not the best researcher in the world, I admit that. But this is the intro for that one. Dear Diary, 7/29/2016. I don't know what that date means. If anybody knows what that date specifically means, let me know. But what's with this
29th of
hair?
July. Weather is clear.
What's with this hair on Jungkook with like these little like
One
mini braid
adult
things?
asked me, "What is your dream?" As if my dream explained who I am. When I said I had no dream, the look on the adult's face was like the child with no name. The look was familiar to me. Though studying wasn't much of my taste, I tried my best. Parents were fond of joy when I brought good grades to them. Walking on the same path at the same time, I continued my life with no expression. Many books tell me, look at the stars in the night sky and become the person who shines bright like those stars. But the stars that I looked up in the sky did not shine at all. So I continued to walk, looking down on the floor.
Some deep stuff
Suddenly,
right here, even though it doesn't feel like
a strange
it.
thing happened to me. As I was walking, a child came up to me and started talking to me. There's nothing on the floor to look at. Raise your head up. This child was a bit weird. The child looked at me with a bright smile and had a pure glow from its face, but it seems like this child had the same expression on its eyes as me. From that moment, we started to hang out a few times. Turning up the music and dancing together was the most exciting part of our hangouts. For the first time, I actually felt alive. Hearts pounding like it's about to burst out, and this tingling feelings coming up from my fingertips started to take over me. Was there a moment when I wanted something this bad? One by one, more children started to say my name. The path that I only walked with one another person became a path to many.
Say my name.
Slowly, the word I became ours. Wandering around with this unknown fever, as we looked above our heads, stars seemed to shine bright. Today.
Okay. That's a cool little, I guess intro piece is the best way to describe it, because it technically is the intro for the album. But it's almost like hey, like it I don't say it's like okay to say that it's okay to not have dreams, but like sometimes it takes something else to realize that maybe you have a dream, or not necessarily a dream even, but that you can have a purpose, maybe is the best way to say it. Because until the little child comes along and says, hey, what are you doing looking at the floor? There's nothing down there to see. And you look up, and then you there's nothing like a child's eagerness, to learn things and whatnot. And having, personally, I have a niece and a nephew, and they're 2 and 3 at the moment. And when I do go watch them or visit with them, it's always fun to see how curious, especially my niece, she's the younger, is over my nephew. And it's one of those things that just brings me joy to see her more than anything experience life and experience new things. And at the same time, see my nephew, who is a little bit more on the scared side of new things, and he prefers the comfort of what he already knows. And so it's almost like he's looking down and she's looking up, and she's like, hey, come on, let's go and have fun type situation. So that's a weird way for this to tie into my own real life more than anything else. But let me know what you guys thought about this. I think it's a cool little hidden message that a lot of people probably just kind of skip over more than anything else when it's, you know, especially when it starts off with just spoken word, you know. But either way, thanks for sticking around to the end. I know it's a short one. Cheers to you guys, and we'll see y'all in the next one.